Hey Finky Dinks, I'm back with another episode of the Beginner's Guide, and I'm just gonna get into it. Where did I leave off? Oh, yes, down. Okay, here we go. Oh, there's a hill. Do you see it? Do you see it? It's right there.
Let's talk about video game development for a second.
Fine.
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do.
I think we've done this.
So in other words, the engine is a...
Wait a minute. I can't remember where we left off. Give me a sec while I figure this out. So I think I am here, but I'm in the middle of this chapter, so I'm just gonna skip a bunch of levels. Let's do that. Okay. Hopefully we get to the right place. So we're gonna skip this level. Okay. This is the one I'm on. Alright, so here we go. Nice room, not. Ha!
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet.
That's what I figured.
All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect,
No.
I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually.
Hey.
Feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
Well, I'm gonna read all of them
way,
anyway.
To me, they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played. But it's ironic, isn't it?
That one doesn't make any
sense. In playing
sense.
this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
That's true. Are too many messages here. Hey, I like how they go like as if you read them. That's nice. Oh, dude, you can make music. Remix. Boring. Acorn. That must be an inside joke. Recognize me, please. That's basically translation nowadays. Notice me, senpai. A free t-shirt! Yeah, thanks. Door how open. Great grammar. Need other side. Door why you so. Someday I will meet the person who made this. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. Whoa, there's way too many messages. New room! Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going, don't they? I don't hear chimes. Oh, it's those chimes. Yeah, okay, yeah. I would like very much to be desired. It's not very crowded here. Scared of writing something, don't want to feel judged. Well, you just wrote something, so you contradicted yourself, didn't you? I'm already in here. Congratulations, I don't really know where to go with this. You went somewhere. Yay, don't bother. Suddenly everyone's a poet. Haha. This is where I get off. I'm compelled. I failed to write anything here. Well, no, you didn't. You didn't fail. Don't give up on your dreams, because you just wrote something. So there. Don't give up. Yeah, okay. Take my hand, let's jump together. No! Oh, I could. But I'm not going to. Cabbage shapes our nation. What is that painting? Oh, yeah. Bet you those are the thoughts of everyone in the universe. Doesn't matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Very good game. I think this is not going anywhere. Next time I will do better. Sure. Go ahead and tell yourself that. I need someone to talk to. Well, if you're here, you're not going to talk to anyone, because no one's actually here. Is this a note? No. No, it's not. They lied to you. Don't listen to the other notes. What if they all said the same thing? So then it's just like, don't listen to anything. So, contradiction. Boom. I'm not safe. Okay. Today I learned you cannot fall off. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ethical. Okay. Saw a person walking down there. No, it won't come back. Now it won't come back. Okay. Devil Tower Star. Okay. Well done, all of you. What did we do? We walked around. Does it matter what the painting means sometimes? Sometimes a painting is just a painting. Because you know what? They just threw paint on there. Because you know what? Not everything has this psychological, deep meaning. Sometimes a thing is just a thing. Stop faking it. Yeah, stop faking it. Art. Hey guys, how's it going? Just hanging. Hey, I'm trying to speak. Oh, help. Never mind. Whoever made this has issues. Who are all of you? Not who are all of you? We will all die someday. Yeah, that's true. Great thinking on the best side of things. That's the same one as the other one. Doesn't mean anything. Stop pretending you are other people. So how this game is pretentious and you all suck. Devil. There's the same one. Is it starting to repeat now? No, you won't. You're Pinocchio. You never were a real boy. Well, I'm here now, yep. We're all here now. This would be a cool game, though. just go around and leave notes and people read them. Like, that would be, and then like servers, and once it gets full, you gotta go to a different server and just like, that, it would be a really cool game. That should be something. Yeah, I'm sure you did.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each
Until
of
then.
these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Downward, keep digging.
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on. And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
One guy made it. One. How do you leave notes? You made it this far. You passed the puzzle, everyone failed, and then you don't even know how to leave a note. Yet you leave a note asking how you leave a note. Good job. Congratulations. Oh, it's the lamppost again. This is lies. They're not actually moving. You there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Speak, 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 speak. Chill, man. Don't spam. Spamming's annoying. Porn stars die
Okay, this
too.
one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh!
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Okay. Oh, there's no... What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? How about a TV with surround sound, a refrigerator? I'm gonna put a giant hole. That's not a giant hole. Ten stoves. Let's go weird. That's not 10 stoves. This is lying to me. Okay, Tesla coil. That's not Tesla coil. Ah! No, I don't. Who are you? Where exactly are you doing this from? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. Yeah, see, not any difference at all. Oh, and the rooms. Oh.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
You know what? That's okay. I am weird just to be
So,
weird.
okay,
Oh,
he throws
fine.
it out and starts over.
Interrupt
This
me
time
then.
he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
I was talking, mister. No. Fine. This guy will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Go to the photo frame. Click to turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. Left side of the sofa, move it over a little. This one. Finally touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. Okay. Let's try it.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Of course.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Oh.
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you
There's the
just
door! I can get through the
maybe
door!
there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on. But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself.
Can't move
Without
off.
it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he
Why would
likes
you
it.
hit on something?
And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Probably because he was obsessing over it? Maybe just a little? Just a little bit? You know what? It's because of the lamp. Because you know what? The lamp fixes everything. The lamp... Note to self, guys. The lamp fixes everything. Broke your foot? Lamp. Dropped out of college? Lamp. Running out of money? Lamp. You have a cold? Lamp. Never mind, I lied. It's the phone booth. Oh, I can't move. It's creepy. Slenderman! Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. Oh! Oh. I get it. I get it. Weird, but...
It's a conversation.
Mm.
And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You
Yeah.
know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
I doubt you do. Feels like completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. Do you feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. No, I'm really the same person now as I was back then. Oh no, that's awful. It's the worst thing I can imagine. Aha! The problem is that you don't actually know who you are right now. How did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? Mess with them. No, I think I'm the first person to call back. Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? To get out, all you have to do is be sincere. To get out, all you need to tell me right now. Just talk to me for a bit. That's what Coda wants. You can't know until you're out. So basically you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. No. Fine, I will be here for as long as you need. That's a little bit freaky.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
No. Yes, it would. August 2009.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
I'm guessing that's what this one's about. Stand. Let's follow the path.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Oh, I didn't even see that door. Oh my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might have been to clean this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Lousy homes make home loners. Something tells me you're gonna be fun to do this job with. This place isn't going to clean itself. As far as I know, I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the table? There. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Fine. This guy's so bossy. Boom. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? All the little details matter. How'd you end up doing this job? A friend dragged me here along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I've never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. Might have got some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Oh, speaking of demons, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Would you come out and straighten these pillows here? What are you doing, though? You're just standing there. You're not cleaning anything. Which pillows? These pillows. Boom! Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink over the couch. Maybe mop up. That's mopping, apparently. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy person insight. You okay with that? Yeah, I'll try to get by. Are you gonna say it? What are you gonna say? Say it. No. What? No. No, say it! No! No, I should have said that. Dang it. I should have... Tub, fine. Fine. How about you scrub it down as best you can? No need to be perfect, we're all just human. Well, it's perfect now. Boom! Clean. Clear the dishes off the table.
After
What?
the intense set of prison games,
What?
this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
That's true.
I know that Coda really liked this game. Of Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was, like, grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Earlier when I said some really cheesy thought, I was going to say, it occurred to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. There's a bit of truth in it, no? Anyway, so, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? Thanks.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
It's actually kind of nice. It's just easy to do. Methodical. It is like cleansing, like he said.
Of course, it can't last.
Oh, of course it
The
can't.
music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well.
Oh,
Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
because jumping makes you get places faster. Video game logic. Oh, and it's the lamp.
Which
Guys,
is the whole point
I
of
lied
the
again.
puzzle
It is
doors,
the
right?
lamp. I was right the first
That
time.
sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
September 2009. Items you love
This
at
one
members
gets a
only
bit
prices. I have no body! Why'd you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself? Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how do we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly? This is easy. It is so easy. It is so easy.
About halfway through the game,
Being
the
perfect is
perspective
effortless. Ho! Oh my gosh, this is... I can
and you
move.
play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are.
Oh.
Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out. The key is, how do I achieve it with no effort? Well, let me tell you right now, if it isn't effortless, then it's not the right answer. If you're torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? Haha, just kidding. I didn't want to do some ecstasy after this. There is no truth. There is no path. Do what is easiest. Do what is simplest. Feel what is true. Everyone run! Run! It's coming for you. It's going to destroy you. Nothing. No one.
I felt pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences.
Perfection.
To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that
Ow.
make them painfully human.
Reminds me of an eyeball.
I think about this game a lot these days.
Eye of the Storm. Well, I think that is going to be...
This one took a lot longer.
So I think I'm going to end that there. This is getting more and more interesting. It's pretty cool, really. It's kind of diverting because last episode I said it was very much like Mist, and now it's kind of changing, and it's I don't have a game to compare it to, but it's pretty cool. So, yeah, I will see you in the next episode. See ya.